Yeah, so we're really excited because today is the launch of our very first express store. The intent of the store is really to provide a localized convenience store. Here at Pape and Danforth, we recognize there was an opportunity to come in and provide some goods and services that the community was really in need of. So this is the first of about a half dozen that will roll out over the next year. And really pleased to bring a subset of Canadian Tire to the market.
How's the reaction been in the neighborhood? It is the Danforth, it is sort of like a mom and pop. You're a big corporate store.
Yep.
Sometimes people object to other places like across the street or whatever moving in. How has the response been? I mean, you've only been open for about a day. How's it been?
The response has been super enthusiastic from people here in the market, primarily because, you know, we're local. We're localized in such a way that we kept a small footprint, blending in with the sort of local flair and flavor here on the Danforth. And I think what folks will find today, they're excited because we're convenient and, hey, we've got access to great Canadian Tire product. I think over the longer term, they'll discover that we've taken the time to figure out what this community actually needs and that the store is really tailored for them. So rather than trying to, you know, sort through a 50,000 square foot store, they've got a small store where they can actually understand the ins and outs of the store and make it their own.
Sure.
That's kind of interesting, you know, like a new concept, something different on the Danforth, I guess. Although we have other hardware stores here anyway, but it's a bit more convenient than having to drive down the lake shores.
It's a good thing for the area?
I don't think it matters before, really. Like, I mean, there's Home Hardware was here before, and there's some other quasi big chain stores within, you know, a kilometer of the place. So if you want to shop there, you can anyway. This is just a bit more convenient.
A new trend that's happening now with retail?
Yeah, so you see a couple of trends emerging in retail these days. You know, the first is when you take a look at a lot of larger box retailers, they've already got well-established store networks. They're very large stores, but there's always been pockets and communities that for us at Canadian Tire, we haven't been able to reach. So by having a smaller store that we can roll out in smaller communities gives us a chance to provide our goods to a new customer for us. I see a lot of retailers doing that these days. Also picks up on the other key retail trend around convenience and customization. So people want things immediately and they want it to be, you know, designed and catered to them. So this really builds on both of those trends here in one box. The dramatic bit.
Excellent.
And you got the